Hang on, let me fix the camera. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to BMT 2 Unfiltered. I know I've been taking some time off. I'm actually enjoying my oasis time a little bit from YouTube. Sometimes I jump on different other panels and chill with people and, try to relax. But I haven't been really doing that many videos. I've been more so off to myself. I've been doing some self-reflecting. I've been more so busy working on different other stuff and different ventures. But I wanted to have a talk with predominantly young men. And I wanted to talk to y'all about something that can possibly change your life if you want it to. I want to talk to y'all about getting your life on track and being accountable. Now, I understand some of y'all probably grew up in a single mother household, or probably y'all didn't come from the best upbringing of an abusive background, or you probably just want to be out there and do foolish things. And even if that stuff is going on, you at some point got to have some type of accountability. You have to be a man and understand that what you think you're getting away with, it can come back to get you. And a lot of young men have been living their life recklessly, be it sexually, be it physically, or with society. And these things are starting to really, really weigh upon you. Some of y'all have opportunities to change your life. Let's be fair. Some of you young black men have a chance to actually go out and do something. But you rather try to be cool and relevant and be out there and be a nigga. And in doing that, you put yourself in a bind or a predicament. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like BMT, I had a mom that she made money, and so did my father. If anybody was accountable for the foolishness, it was me. I knew what I was getting into. Let me go ahead and get into the article, man. But I don't want to be on here too long. I'm not sure if y'all know this artist. This is a young man named Kodak Black. He's a successful entrepreneur, rapper, writer, and he has a great gift with making music. And though I know some of y'all say, well, he don't look appealing, he look crazy. Listen, man, I could care less about all that stuff. Honestly, let's look at something real quick. Kodak. His net worth he's worth $600,000. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, young man. Now the thing about it is, and y'all saying, BMT, why are you showing us all this stuff about this man? This man has more money than majority of us, and he has an opportunity to do what he wants to do with his life. And like a lot of young black men, they waste their opportunity and squander it on foolishness. Kodak Black, rapper Kodak Black, sentenced to nearly 4 years in federal prison. Black pleaded guilty to weapon charges earlier this year. Florida rapper Kodak Black has been sentenced to nearly 4 years in federal prison after pleading guilty to weapon charges stemming from his arrest at a May concert. According to local reports, Black admitted in an August court filing that in two separate instances from earlier this year, he had lied about his criminal history while acquiring firearms, which is a federal crime. Lawyers for Black who faced a maximum sentence, lawyers for Black who faced a maximum sentence of 10 years in prison pointed to his need for self-defense and his willingness to take responsibility for his actions in arguing that he deserved fewer than 46 to 57 months recommended by prosecutors. On Wednesday, U.S. Court District Court Judge Federico Marino handed down a 46-month sentence. Young people do stupid things, and I normally give them a break for that, Marino told Black 22. The young man is only 22 years old. 22 years old, worth $600,000, and he's already got a felony on him. And I know some of y'all are probably looking at it like, well, BMT, I mean, I don't see the big deal. Like, he's making money, he's doing great. I mean, but I don't get it. If you have money, access to doing things to change your life, you have a line of credit. Hell, I even got a video I'm going to show you with him buying his family, his mama and his family, a mansion in Florida, South Florida at that. Like, a lot of you Black men have opportunities where you don't have to participate if you so choose in that type of foolishness. You choose to engage in behavior that can end your life or your career, all for notoriety or respect. I see y'all and watch y'all. Well, I'm from Chicago. I'm from Philadelphia. I'm from the streets. I'm from the hood. I'm from this town. I'm from that town. And I'm like, y'all say all that, but you still have no power. You have no type of power. Because you wouldn't have to prove who you are. You don't have to do that. Live your life. Black men, listen to me, please. The problem is that you have been doing stupid things since 15. Kodak Black. For 7 years, this man has had a chance to turn his life around. Now he's 22. He has children. He has a family. He has different things in a career that he's supposed to be doing. But now he's being locked up because he couldn't stop doing foolish things. Black, who changed his legal name from Deonson Octavia to Bill Capri, was arrested at the Rolling Loud Music Festival in May. The law enforcement discovered he had twice lied on the background forms while buying firearms, denying he had ever been under indictment in any court for felony offenses. The semi-automatic rifle he purchased was recovered from the scene of a March shooting in Pompano Beach, Florida. Wow. Just north of Fort Lauderdale, another weapon was found in the trunk of a car in April as Black and his team tried to cross the border from Canada to upstate New York. My God, man. Like, a lot of y'all Black men, I know y'all want to prove your street cred. I know you want to prove that you got the juice. But see, after so long, man, like, y'all don't understand, man. Do y'all not get tired of being used and being thrown under the bus? And see, you can't get mad and say this is the single mother's fault, but I don't see his mom was the one signing the paperwork. We can't say, well, if a daddy had been there, because this man is a daddy. He knows better. So Black people, we can't play those kind of cards right now. Especially you young Black man. See, At some point, you got to be accountable for what you do. And I understand that they're going to try to play the race card, or, the reason why such and such is happening. No, reason why this is happening because he's stupid. He chose knowingly to do this. He didn't have to. He didn't have to. Lawyers for Black referred to him in a court filing as a lackey kid, pointing out that he grew up in a single parent household. Of course, they're going to try to point that out in Pompano Beach Golden Acres housing complex. So, because I want you to understand this, Black men. Everybody knows your statistical story. Everybody, I want to make sure I turn on the camera because I want y'all to get this, man. Because I don't want y'all to think that BMT is just going to talk around y'all without the monitor on. I wanted to make sure that y'all get this, man. Everybody knows your statistical story. Everybody knows y'all going to talk about single parent household. Everybody going to know you're going to talk about daddy. Daddy wasn't there. Mama did this to me. Mama beat me, this and that, or, because I grew up in this neighborhood, this is why I had to do what I do. Or but see, then they're going to say, well, you had 7 years to change your life. I want you brothers to understand that you have a chance that you don't even have to partake in the buffoonery. You can move on. Some of y'all brothers can go to school, go pick up a craft. You can actually go learn a language. Go get another job. You have so many avenues of options that you can go do. But see, when you knowingly choose to do something that you know is going to put you in harm's way, you're just stupid. You know better. But what can I say? You're a young, dumb nigga. So you got to do this stuff. You have to express yourself this type of way because that's how you get out your feelings rather than you could just sit down and talk. I mean, goddamn, you do music, so you literally can write it in your music and actually can talk about your issues. I don't know, Black men, especially young Black men. I want you to understand, I've been sexually abused. I've been mistreated. I've been called ugly. I've been talked down on. I've had a lot of things happen to me, but I never use those things as an excuse to hurt or do other people wrong. Why, Black man? Do you feel like you got to prove something by sticking out your chest? Because don't they shoot you and gun you down enough? Don't they drag you through court? Don't they humiliate you enough on social media? So why do you keep on participating in the buffoonery? I mean, time and time again, y'all gonna get tired of getting these licks on your back. See, after a while, Denzel was whipped so many times on his back in Glory, the movie, that Denzel did not even scream or holler because he understood that this is the way how things are, and that if you can either steal the boots, or you could have just said, hey, I need boots. I don't know. Let me just show y'all some stuff, man. Let me get into it. Because I want you to understand, man, even at this kind of cuts at me deep. So even though he grew up in a single parent household in Pompano Beach housing complex, described the documents as one of the poorest and most dysfunctionalized neighborhoods in the area. They argue that the rapper, who had been charged in multiple crimes cases and previously several times for violating. He's been charged. He's been brought up on several different charges for violating house arrest, becoming a victim and product of his environment. You see, y'all, y'all get so happy to get part of this music industry, y'all don't mind being used. You don't mind being talked down on. You don't mind having somebody have to tell you when to stand up and spread your ass cheek. But see, you gotta understand, man, that if you don't get your life together, that's gonna be your future. What y'all gonna do about it, man? Let me show you something that's pretty interesting. So what we're looking at right now is Kodak Black took his whole family and put them in a home, bought them a mansion for them all to live in, to experience a life that they didn't have. And you see, the thing about it is, a lot of you black men, y'all can have that. A lot of y'all can move yourself and those around you into a bubble, or where you have to. And mind you, let me show you. Let me show you sitting right there. He's showing his room. He's showing his. That's his mama. I want you to understand that he did all that so that way he got his mom out the hood. He got majority of his family, his cousins, his girl. He got a lot of them out of the hood. But see, y'all refuse as black men, when you get out of the hood, when you get out of that scenario, when y'all get in front of certain people and you want to puff your chest, why do y'all keep bringing up the hood of something that you put behind you, that you moved away from? Why do y'all keep bringing that shit up, man? I mean, this man put his family in a nice home. He bought them equipment. I'm not trying to tell y'all, but listen, I got my feelings about always doing for mama and all that stuff when you don't have to. But the boy, he tried. The young man, he did try. And that's the problem with a lot of y'all black men. Y'all hit it when y'all hit a roadblock or something happens, y'all faulty right back in. This man, Kodak Black, you're not dumb, man. You're not. But you can be accountable for your actions, man. And see, that's the problem. Like, people telling me niggas will be niggas to the day they die. But I mean, y'all can go with that mantra if you want to. But see, why are y'all not holding men accountable? When y'all see another brother messing up and destroying something that y'all as men of the society have worked hard for, why don't y'all shut him down? Hmm? Why are y'all throwing y'all lives aside for a woman just for a piece of butt? You see, these kind of things I watch time and time again for black men, and y'all lose your life, your soul, you go in jail. Nobody says anything. Nobody speaks up and says, hey, we probably need to do this and do this right. We actually need to be more accountable and stable how we do these things. Black people, if we don't get this thing together, man, black young men, we're going to have more problems down the line. So, I'm going to see you guys later. I'm sorry about the guy, Kodak Black. He did make great music. I had one or two of his songs. But with all the stuff going on, even the judge tried to say, hey, man, I gave you a chance to get your stuff together. You still went back and did your own thing. At that point, just best for you just to leave it be. Sometimes I like to think back when I close my eyes of how many times I could have lost my life, how many times I could have gotten into something that what I could have gotten out of. Black young men, I hope you understand. You don't have to make the same mistake Kodak Black did. You don't have to make the same mistakes that other people have done before you. Just take care of your family. Take care of yourself first. Take care of your well-being and be on the court. I'll see you guys later. It's Joe from BMT. Peace.